Joao Felix was not in the Atletico squad for the game against Betis. Barcelona Vice President Rafa Yuste says that he's proud that a great player like Joao Felix wants to join Barca. Was everyone waiting for or expecting here?
They're waiting for Godot. It's a Samuel Beckett play.
Okay.
A character named Godot who never actually shows up because.
Okay. So you don't believe that Barca want to sign Joao Felix?
No, I believe it would be absolutely insane. It would make zero sense whatsoever. The only scenario, we're talking about this off air, is something where Barcelona sell Ansu Fati to Saudi for 100 bazillion, and then, oh, look, we need somebody else. Oh, Joao Felix on loan, and Uncle George gets paid on both ends by the Saudis, by Joao. This makes no sense. By Atletico Madrid, by Barcelona. This guy, Rafa Yuste, it sounds to me like he's somebody who's being polite, right? He's like, what's he going to say? Like, he seems to be like the classic rent. I don't know what he does at the club. Right? He seems like the rent-a-quote, right? Where he doesn't want to go and just laugh into his coffee. So he says, like, well, it's an honor that a great player. And then, like, he closes the door and he's like, ha, 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 Xavi, get a load of this one. Okay, it's not a knock on Joao Felix. But Joao Felix costs you a ton of money in salary.
Yeah.
It means more Mendes influence at the club, which I'm not sure I'm not sure how Xavi feels about that.
Fair enough.
There's 101 reasons why. Do you even need him? I know Dembele's gone, but do you actually need him when Rafinha will be back from his suspension at some point, right? You've got Lamine Yamal, you've got Gavi. You were playing the two, whatever. Yeah. No, what you need is a center forward to back up Lewandowski, for example, among the things that you could need, right? Yeah. So this to me makes zero sense. This campaign, I don't think, is endearing himself. Joao Felix is obviously not endearing himself to Atletico fans. No. The way he's talking,
it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Because what happens? Let's say, okay, what happens if he doesn't move, and by September 1st, he's still an Atletico player?
The transfer window in Saudi is open until the 20th.
Okay, so Saudi would be the only option.
Can I be super cynical? Super cynical about this? I think Uncle George is looking at this. Ooh, if I can move Ansu Fati. And again, I don't think Barcelona should sell Ansu Fati. I think Ansu Fati should stay where he is. But he's not getting the playing time, right? That's why we hear those other things. It's like, oh, look, if I can move Ansu Fati to Saudi and I can move Joao Felix to Barcelona, then that's two moves. If not, I'll just move Joao Felix to Saudi, and that's one move, and I get paid once rather than twice. The cynical reading is this. This guy's been a pawn for so long. I don't know. I don't even know that there's a way back with Atletico. I mean, sad. I like to think El Cholo is a kind, forgiving man, and he's made it work for so long. But look at the players they have. They have Depay, they have Griezmann, they have Morata. There's no room for him there, right? Yeah,
there's no space for him.
A loan to Wolves, if I were being cynical, but even that ship seems to have sailed. And it's even madder. Chelsea paid, was it like 7 million euros for a 6-month loan fee? Yeah, fool me once, and not fooling him again. Yeah.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.